After the flood of responses from you because of our World News investigation last night on medicines to fight osteoporosis and bones that break, Dr. Richard Besser told us about reports that over time, Fosamax and its generic form may actually cause bones to weaken in some women, and he's here again tonight. Rich?
Yeah, Fosamax is a very important drug. It's important to remember that it's very valuable for preventing hip fractures in some women. However, for some women who've been on the drug for many years, it can be a different story. And that's what we heard today from our viewers.
I was in the subway and the train jolted and I felt a big crack and I fell down to the ground.
She's a doctor and was on Fosamax for 7 years. She now runs a support group for users who've broken their femurs.
As of today, we have 32 members, of whom one is a man. And the amazing thing is that something like a third of this group have had fractures in both femurs.
The femur is one of the strongest bones in the body, but for some, it snapped easily.
I walked into my husband's bedroom and my leg just broke. I just went down.
Late today, the FDA agreed to an interview. Here we are in 2010. We're hearing about many, many more patients who've had this problem. Is it time now to send out a notice to physicians to be on the lookout for this?
Right now, the agency does not feel a warning on this is justified, but we are continually reevaluating that as we get more information.
Given that doctors are telling us they had no idea that these fractures could be related to the drug, doesn't it make sense to send something to doctors to say, if your patients are having fractures, let us know. We don't know it's related, but we are taking this seriously and we want to look at this.
There's a lot of concern that people have. There are patients who clearly feel that the medicine may be a cause of their problem, and that's something that we've got to look into very seriously.
We received a statement from Merck again today in which they reiterated their concern for patient safety. Diane?
You surprised that the FDA won't send word out of some kind?
I am. I think their threshold is too high. I think to send a letter to doctors would show that they take this seriously and would allow them to get the data they need to make a decision.
In the meantime, you will keep spreading the word. This question is out there. And again, we want you to write us, tell us your experience, that of your friends. And if you want to see more of Rich Besser's reporting on these drugs or have a question about them, go to our website, abcnews.com.